Ugly Duckling.
Once upon a time, in a far-off land, there was a family of ducks who lived by the riverbank. They had a number of cute little ducklings, but one of them was different from the others. This duckling was large and clumsy, and he had feathers that were a dull gray color, unlike the others who had beautiful white feathers. The other ducklings made fun of him and teased him relentlessly. They called him ugly and refused to play with him. Even his own family found him odd and unattractive. The poor duckling felt very sad and alone. One day he decided to leave the pond and explore the world beyond. As he wandered around the countryside, he met many animals who made fun of him too. He felt more alone than ever before. One day he came across a group of swans. They were beautiful creatures with long, graceful necks and snow-white feathers. The duckling was mesmerized by their beauty and longed to be one of them, but he was afraid to approach them. He was convinced that they would also reject him. Finally, he took a deep breath and decided to take a chance. He approached the swans, fully expecting them to shun him like the others. To his surprise, the swans welcomed him with open wings. They didn't see him as an ugly duckling, but as one of their own. As he looked into the river, he saw his own reflection for the first time in a long time. To his amazement, he was no longer a dull gray duckling. Instead, he had grown into a beautiful swan, just like them. The swans welcomed him into their group, and he spent the rest of his days flying high above the clouds, exploring new lands, and living life to the fullest. The once ugly duckling had finally found his true identity, and he had never been happier. He had learned a valuable lesson, that true beauty comes from within, and that being different is not a bad thing. He had also learned that it's important to be yourself, even if others don't understand you. And so the story of the ugly duckling teaches us to embrace our uniqueness, to celebrate our differences, and to never give up on our dreams. It reminds us that true beauty comes from within, and that we are all capable of transforming into something beautiful, just like the duckling who became a swan.